Alright, so we're back again with another video. So for this one, as you guys already read on the title, I'm gonna rank a couple chest workouts. So this is gonna be a series that I also want to start. If you guys haven't watched the last video, which was the 10,000 calorie challenge attempt, I'm just gonna run a couple clips very quickly so you guys can see it for yourself. Not gonna spoil too much, but I'll recommend you guys watching it for yourselves and actually give it a quick look. So we're gonna re-attempt it for a second time, and this time I'm actually gonna plan it out from like top to bottom. So we're gonna do that. Oh my god, there's a whole family watching me record a video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You didn't see me. Oh well, back to the video. Alright, so for the first exercise, we have a decline bench press. Now, the decline bench press, I don't do it. I've personally never really been a fan of it. I think I've only done it once, and that's like when I started working out, when I did not really understand anything, and I would see people do it, so I thought it was good. Decline bench press, we're gonna have to send that into D list. That is nowhere near C, B, A, or S. That's just me personally. If I want to target my lower chest, there's different exercise varieties I can do and different variations, but the decline press itself, not a big fan of it. Number 2, we have the chest flies. Now, chest flies with dumbbells is an interesting one because it's very like old school. When you see videos of like Arnold doing the chest flies and other stuff, and you talk about how that's like one of his staples. Again, is it something I would do on a regular or like on any chest day just in general? Probably not. Maybe as a variation, if all the machines that I'm trying to take are all being used, then maybe I might throw that in, but other than that, not really. It's still pretty good. So I would have to put that in like, for me, B tier. Third off, we have the infamous barbell bench press. Now, barbell bench press is a goated exercise for chest. Gets a little bit of that interior deltoid and tricep, and those two are secondary movers, but the main target is of course the chest. Not that it's not a good exercise, but it's just not for me. Although I'm not the biggest fan of it, it's still considered an S tier exercise. It's literally the best compound. One of the best compound in my opinion, because I hate squats and my legs are still small chicken legs, so yeah, I'm just gonna make an excuse for myself at this point. Next one, we have one of the most underrated for me is a chest dip. Whether you're doing them like weighted or without weights, just body weight, they're still so freaking good. I like to do these either as like a finisher, or if every machine I'm trying to use in the beginning as a compound are all taken, then I might do something like a weighted chest dip, just because I get every single thing I'm looking for. Especially when you keep your body a little bit more leaned forward and really trying to aim for like that outer pec area. I'm telling you, it's so goated. So I'll be honest with you, based on personal experience and just how good they are, this is 100% an S tier exercise. Super goated, underrated, highly recommend most people to do it. Honestly love them. And for the next exercise, we've got some incline dumbbell press. Arguably one of my favorite. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of dumbbell movements. I like the unilateral idea of like targeting each side equally. I mean, when you start to go a little bit heavy, it's harder to get lower because the dumbbells are super freaking thick. But like, if you're doing moderate weight based on your strength, it's honestly so goated. I would put them personally at an A tier. Not at the level of like a chest dip or a barbell bench press, but almost there. The next one we have the Smith machine incline press. Now these as well, I see it more for like bodybuilders, but not a lot of people do these ones in general. And another thing that a lot of you guys can agree with is setting up the bench. You have to set up the bench at such a perfect angle. It is so hard. It's like back and forth putting it, it's like, you know what I mean? I'll put it personally at B. The only reason why I don't have it at A tier is simply because of how long it takes to set up, or like you have to make sure the bench is at like the right angle. Next one, we've got the lows to high cable flies. I'd rather do highs to low for me, but again, that's not really for like lower chest, I would assume. So I would put that as like, I don't do them that often. They're pretty good, but there's different options that you could pick from. So I'm gonna have to put it at C tier. And then next one are the pec flies. Now pec decks are absolutely goated. I like to use handles, like the D handles, and kind of put them on like the handles already of it. So then I can also slightly move my wrist how I freely want it to be. There's a lot of movements that I don't feel comfortable having my wrist at a specific angle. For me, I just like to have a bit more freedom of slightly twisting how I want it to be. So again, this is like a go-to goated exercise. So I would put that as high as the dumbbell press and of course the dips. Last but not least, we have push-ups. Super underrated. Don't see a lot of people do it. I'll say this is like the pinnacle of like training. What people mostly start with is push-ups, right? So I would say this one, also put them over here. It's just such a staple. But yeah, this is what my list is looking like. As I said in the beginning of the video, I want to do a part 2 of the 10,000 calorie challenge. So if you've done this challenge, or you have an idea of like some super high calorie food that would be easy to eat on, honestly, in like a day, you can comment down below what you usually go for. Like, let's say, like, what is your go-to order? For example, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, wherever you're going at. I know it's not the healthiest option, but we're just trying to crack that 10,000, so we're going to do our best here. All right, we're gonna have to figure out a way to do that. So I'm hoping to get that video out soon. I am currently recording another tier list video, so that's going to be potentially the next one that's coming out. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you want me to do more of like this kind of format, let me know. I honestly don't mind, and they're pretty fun to make. Give your opinions on what you would do, and yeah.